The bad news is it all went up here.
Well, hey guys, it's Rick here, and today I want to talk to you about AlumaSeal. You say you're worried about financing? There's no need to worry. We take cash all day long at Rick's Rusty Rex.
Well, if 355 says it's okay, it's gotta be okay.
Good old Fred. Look, what are you doing there, Fred? Ford. A better idea. Welcome to RCindustry.
Well, hey, it's Rick here, and we're back for another exciting episode of RCindustry, the 1976 Ford Ltd. Hashtag Lime La-Ti-Da. We're getting ready to go to the NoNameNationals in September. And yes, it's early. I think we got, what, 360 days left? Something like that? No, 260 days. 260 days left, yeah. Man, I was thinking we had a whole year. No, we don't. But hey, I'm trying to get some things done on here. I wanted to check today on this power steering pump. I think someone has put regular fluid in it, like regular oil, because it is not red when you pull the stick out. And it's also way over full. It's running out the top of it. So, I don't know if you all out there know what my problem might be. You know, comment down below. But I thought today was I'm going to start the vehicle up and I'm going to pull the return line off of the steering box down there and just see if we got any fluid pumping out of it. Because if so, I want to pump some of it out because there is way too much in there. So come along for the ride. Let's see what we get into. Show you more. Okay, well, let's just talk about where all this stuff goes. So we got our pump here and we come out of the high pressure side of the pump in this high pressure line, and we run back there to the steering sector, and that does its magic in there, and then we come back out of that on this other line here, and it comes up here and goes through the cooler. It's got a cooler up in here so we don't get that power steering hot, and then it comes back out of the cooler and back into there. So what I want to do is take this loose and see and start it up and see if there's anything comes out of this. Because if it isn't, then we know the pump ain't pumping. Or there's a blockage in the steering sector, one of the two. Maybe we should take it loose back here. I don't know. We're going to try it here and see what happens. Alright, show you more. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm going to take this. This one's already kind of loose. So that's kind of why I thought maybe we'd just take it on loose and see what happens. We get this Ford clamp off of here. Get her widened out there pretty good. That ought to be good enough. Let's see if that'll come off there. She may not come off there. I don't know. It's only been on there for 40 years. Loosen this up a little. You all may be thinking I'm screwing up, and maybe I am. You can tell me down below. Got people out there talking about the original channels that are no budget. I'm telling you, there ain't no budget here. That's why I'm trying to see if I can save this instead of just replacing parts. Okay, so there's that. Boy, that got like a barb on the back side of it or something. Wow, that doesn't come off there at all. Well, let's try to take the other side off. The other side does feel like a more soft line. Maybe that cooler's got a orifice in it to keep it from. I wouldn't think that'd be the case though, because that fluid's got to move around in there to be able to activate that mechanism down there in the steering sector. So I don't know. I took a class back in 1982 on steering sectors down there when I was in tech school, and I probably have never worked on more than one in my whole life. So usually, you know, it starts leaking up here and you replace it. So I don't know. And I've never replaced a steering sector before, so let's see if this one will come off. I just want to see if fluid comes out of here. Not looking too good, is it? Goodness gracious. We don't want to knock our nail out of our overflow here. I'm sure that'll pass tech down at Sikeston. So let me get a pair of pliers and see if we can work this off ever so gingerly. All right, show you more. Billy, will you get down off there? We don't need any raisins on the car. There's enough bird poop. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get this on there. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, she'll come on there. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Oh. Come on. You are the next contestant on Will the Hose Come On. Wow. Mercy. Well, like I said, that thing is chopped up anyway. We may have to cut her off there, guys. I don't know. It's gonna cut now. Cut some. See if she'll come off right now. Let's hope that line's long enough to get her back on there. Oh, wait. How did that be that tight? Well, I don't know. There we go. Well, I don't know, guys. That thing's dry down in there. I'm going to hit the key on it and you tell me if anything blows out of that. All right, show you more. That thing ought to be a spraying out of there, I think. Something ain't working, guys. You know, sometimes it just needs a good old beat. Maybe there's a check valve in this thing somewhere. Making pressure in there because it's boiling up out of that. She ain't going through here. Let me get some air. Let's see what we got to do this. Okay, so that's clear. So it ain't there. Yeehaw! Well, the good news is we got some of that oil out of there that from the overfillage. The bad news is it all went up here and over there, and I don't know where that dipstick went to. That thing is missing. So, all right, let's look for it. Well, let's get the Parts Retriever 2000 out here. Let's see if we can get down here and pull that thing out. Right under there, she blows. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and check the oil on it now and see what it's like. Yeah, see, it's just right where it needs to be now. I tell you, that thing was acting like it was clogged up because I really poured the air to it before it finally did what it did. So that thing's got a check valve in it down there. Maybe that thing was stuck or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to clean this all up and then we'll hook this line back up and we'll see if we got anything. Show you more. Well, let's see here. Well, what the hell is that? That ain't even hooked to anything, that old vacuum can. There might be some sardines in that. I don't think we need that. I'll just put that over here. Anyway, don't know where that came from. Let's see if we can cut this off a little bit. We still got the doogie whopper here on there. Let's cut that off a bit and jam that up on there once and see if we can get it to work. I don't know if it will or not. This is kind of a braided kind of hose. It's not, I wouldn't say it was braided with metal, but it's definitely braided with some sort of nylon cord, kind of like a tire. It's I don't know if it'll seal again or not. We'll just have to see. Definitely got oil all over the hood. We won't have to worry about it rusting out like the CrustyChrysler's hood did. That old thing rusted clear out. Come on now. Only wants to go on there so far. Oh, that helped. Whatever I can. Definitely gonna have to get a new one of them jobbers. But maybe it'll work for now. You know, just like brand used. Okay, well, let's start her up and see if we got anything. All right, show you more. Let's see if we got any steering. Nope, no steering. Well, it's got all the steering you can give it, but oh. Alright guys, she no worky still.
Okay guys, well there you have it. Still no power steering. Leave a comment down below, all you viewers out there. You may have already worked on this kind of stuff and I don't know what's wrong with it. But we need to get that fixed. Well, Amazon's here. So, with that said, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but like I said, make a comment down below, and if you know what's wrong with this, maybe it's the power steering pump, maybe it's the power steering sector, I don't know. But we know we got fluid going through it now, we proved that, so anyway, thanks for coming along, thanks for sharing and liking and subscribing and doing all that stuff that you guys do, and viewing is the big deal, and you know, you guys are the fans, you're the viewers, you're the subscribers, all that stuff. Without you, I couldn't be doing this. See you at the NoNameNationals. And remember, we're making it just like brand used, baby.
down the street. I was minding my own affair.
Run, Tallulah, run!
Hi, baby.